Hello folks and welcome back to the Relaxing Woodshop. Of course, my name is David.
My name is Christopher, and we'd like to give a big thank you to everyone who's given us feedback on last week's introduction. It was a nice new one.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, a wee bit of work put in. Yeah, it was very good. So it was, yes.
Yeah. We're cartoony.
Yeah.
We're in the old Marvel DC.
Yeah. So what are we doing today, now?
Oh, okay, son. Oh, straight in. Yeah, no messing about there. Right. So the rocking horse, as we've been progressing, it has been shaping quite well.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a bit of shaping, need a pencil and a lot of design work. What are you laughing at? What have I done already? Have I said something wrong? No? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of shaping and designing this week. We want to get starting to get an idea of the actual shape of the horse, because looking at it like this, I know you're probably looking at it going, it's just a big block of wood. It'd be good for being a big block of wood. But I was thinking of something else in a loss.
No, it's taking good shape.
But it is taking good shape. So what we're going to do, we're going to curve it. Now, unfortunately, you'll hear the wee boiler on the background. It is in the middle of May and we are sitting in 8 degrees and pouring outside. So my plan was to go outside because there's a lot of dust in this. So we'll probably move it to the door, door open, get a bit of the dust out because there's going to be a lot of dust. So let's get sanding. Let's get sanding. Okay guys, so we've opened the door, so apologise if the light's just a wee bit off there. So come on in and we'll go through the shaping of the horse. So at the moment it does look a wee bit scuffed and worn and dyed out, but we'll get this all looking well. So as you know, this part here is for the shape of the seat, or the saddle, sorry. So we're going to run a line round here and up there, and that'll be the line we'll not sand out, okay?
And here's the tool for the job. We have our part side angle grinder, but we have our modified sanding disc on the top. It's going to be making big cuts into the wood and getting the job done a lot quicker. So let's get grinding.
Guys, I'm just going to tell you about this wee bit first before I actually start using it, because you won't hear a thing. We'll need the head mask and all on. So when running these machines, they do very deep cuts, so you have to take your time. We'll do a smooth motion around and bring that down to that line. Okay, so that will be the deep cuts, for want of a better word. This bit here will probably be done with a sander, and a wee bit of this to run that line down into there, but as a whole that's more for sanding, because remember, when these legs are going in, this section here must be perfectly flat, because that's where we're going to glue those legs down into it. So let's do it. Okay folks, so now that we're halfway through that, I'm just going to pause that for a minute because you don't want to be just watching that non-stop. We're going to do the legs. So if you remember last time round, we glued the legs together and they look like this. Our plan of action is to create them into these. And then what happens is you get the curve on this to match both sides of the legs. So then when you split it up, you have two lovely legs. And I must admit, I think they have turned out absolutely fantastic. So we need to mirror this to the front legs. So let's do that. Okay guys, so as you can see, she's all sanded down. We had a terrible problem with SD card with this blooming GoPro, but we're getting there. So now that they're sanded down and shaped on both sides, let's cut the two stickers between the two on the bandsaw, because they actually are fully locked in now. So 1 wee second and we'll just switch on the bandsaw. which I probably should have done before I hit record. And now we'll sand them too as well. Well folks, there we have it for another week at the Relaxing Woodshop. As you can see, he is coming on beautifully. So he is, he really is. What do you think?
I think very good, so it is. Very good.
It's a lot of work, there's no doubt. With being a solid piece of wood, there's a lot of work to do, but as you can see, the curve's coming on great, the legs are doing very well. We just put the wee dials in to let you see at this stage how the shape is. So next week we're going to finish off the shaping, do the face itself, and then we'll get into the rocking part element at the bottom, and then we should be able to close off this fantastic project. So guys, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you next week on the Relaxing Woodshop. Goodbye.
And before we go,
Oh.
one last slap with the bum, go on.
What on earth is wrong with you? Look forward to seeing you next week on the Relaxing Woodshop.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.